The Bielefeld Conspiracy. Does a German city actually exist? In August 1994, a computer science student named Chim Held posted a message on a German internet newsgroup. The message posed a simple question: does Bielefeld actually exist? Held noted that in all his years of life in Germany, he had never met anyone who was from Bielefeld. No one had ever visited Bielefeld, and whenever Bielefeld was mentioned, people would look away and change the subject. He proposed 3 questions that would become the foundation of the conspiracy. Do you know anyone from Bielefeld? Have you ever been to Bielefeld? Do you know anyone who has been to Bielefeld? The answer to all 3, Held argued, was always no. The original post proposed that Bielefeld was a fiction maintained by the SIE, the powerful them, a deliberately vague designation of undefined, shadowy forces. Why the SIE would fabricate an entire German city of approximately 340,000 people, complete with a university, a long history, and official representation in the German Bundestag, was never specified. The point was the elegant simplicity of the unfalsifiability. Any evidence that Bielefeld exists can be explained as fabricated by the SIE. The joke spread slowly through German internet culture in the 1990s and early 2000s, growing into a recognized piece of internet folklore. In 2012, German Chancellor Angela Merkel visited Bielefeld for a political event. Her spokesman was reportedly asked by a journalist whether this confirmed the city's existence. The spokesman replied, "I can confirm that all the signs indicated Bielefeld existed, but I cannot rule out that we fell victim to an illusion." This response, from the official spokesperson of the German Chancellor, added enormous fuel to the joke. In 2019, the city of Bielefeld itself officially entered the conspiracy. On the 25th anniversary of the original post, the city announced a prize of €1 million for anyone who could provide irrefutable proof that Bielefeld exists. This was not legally simple. The city's lawyers had to draft terms that defined what irrefutable proof of a city's existence would look like. More than 2,000 entries were received from across Germany and around the world. After careful deliberation, the city rejected all of them. No one had provided irrefutable proof. The prize was not awarded. The Bielefeld conspiracy is funny, but the philosophical question it raises is genuinely interesting. How do you know a place you've never been to exists? You have maps. You have testimonies from people who claim to have been there. You have media coverage, official documents, and Google Maps satellite imagery. But all of these could, in principle, be fabricated by a sufficiently motivated them. The conspiracy theory satirizes the epistemological structure of all knowledge about places we've never personally visited. And that structure is, in fact, based entirely on trust. Every city in the world that you have not personally visited is, strictly speaking, something you believe in based on testimony, maps, and media rather than direct experience. Your knowledge of New York, Tokyo, or Buenos Aires, if you've never been, is identical in structure to the Bielefeld residents' knowledge of the city. Indirect, mediated, dependent on sources you trust. The Bielefeld conspiracy satirizes the epistemological position we all occupy when we form beliefs about places we haven't seen. And in doing so, it illustrates how dependent our model of reality is on collective social trust. Bielefeld, of course, exists. It is Germany's 19th largest city. It has a university with over 25,000 students, a significant industrial economy including the headquarters of the Dr. Oetker Food Company in Bethel, one of the largest social welfare organizations in the world. It has been continuously inhabited since at least the 13th century. Its non-existence is a joke. But jokes sometimes illuminate genuine truths. And the Bielefeld conspiracy illuminates something real about the nature of collective belief and the social construction of reality. Bielefeld conspiracy is now 30 years old. It has been referenced by politicians, news anchors, and celebrities. The city of Bielefeld has embraced it as a tourism asset. A 2019 survey found that 99% of Germans were familiar with the joke. It is the most successful satirical conspiracy theory in history, not because it fooled anyone, but because it captured something true about the absurdity of conspiracy thinking while remaining completely harmless. Bielefeld exists. It has always existed. The SIE want you to think otherwise. Don't fall for it.